Asia is becoming a hotbed of extreme sailing sports. In recent years, Asia has attracted top international events, including the Volvo Ocean Race, the Clipper Round the World Yacht Race, and more recently, the Extreme Sailing Series. The dynamism of Asia and the rapid regional economic growth had contributed to the growth in the popularity of extreme sailing sports. Today, there are international and homegrown events and competitions targeting extreme sailing sports enthusiasts, participants and spectators. Their popularity has no limits. Having been host to many top international sailing events, Asia welcomed the Extreme Sailing Series to Oman, China and Singapore in 2011.
Asia is a pretty key territory for us to go to. A lot of our teams, most of our teams in fact, have commercial brands, and we have our own commercial brands as well, and it's a key market for them to activate in as well.
The Extreme Sailing Series is a world tour in which professional sailors race on extreme 40-foot catamarans designed for speed and maneuverability. The concept of stadium sailing, where sailing takes place close to spectators, has been a huge success. Short courses, competitive nature of the sailors, and the fast boats makes for great viewing of sailing at the extreme.
One of the key things with the Extreme Sailing Series is really easy to understand concept. We have on-water umpiring, so any penalties that are made on the water are made there and then, and the first boat that crosses the line is the winner.
The Extreme Sailing Series, arguably the mother of extreme sailing events in Asia, is more than the Extreme 40 catamarans. The series brings together other activities to provide new and interesting viewing experiences, particularly for spectators.
For us, the Extreme Sailing Series is more than the Extreme 40s. Yes, they're the main act, they're part of the global series, but what we're trying to develop is other on-water entertainment, other activities to be on the water at the same time. For example, in Singapore we've got windsurfing and we've got Optimus racing. We have the Neil Pride windsurfing series. They joined us in Nice and they're back here for some more, and we're hoping to work with them for some more in the future.
The Neil Pride Racing Series is an international tour featuring the Universal One Design ISAF windsurfing class, the RS1. The 2011 tour started in Singapore's Marina Bay and made subsequent stopovers in Dunkirk, Aalborg, Nice, Miami, Hong Kong and Fortaleza. The RS1 class features a new, attractive and dynamic race format, making the racing a spectacle for the crowds. One sail, one board, everyone on the same equipment, allowing male and female racers of all ages to compete together with equal chances. In May this year, the Neil Pride Racing Series will return to Asia and take place alongside the Top of the Gulf Regatta in Pattaya in Thailand. Windsurfing to kiteboarding has been a natural progression for some extreme water sports enthusiasts. Kiteboarding in Asia is currently experiencing a boom in participation.
Actually, I started with windsurfing before, and then one of my friends, he is kite surfer. He gave his kite to me for training, and then I just started kite surfing in 2004, and then I keep going until now. It's about 7 or 8 years already.
I joined the Kite Tour Asia actually, and I won like 2 years ago. I won the freestyle and the race. Last year I won the racing, and then I joined the European Tour. I got second in racing. And I'm fourth in the world ranking at the moment in racing. But it's like, what's so nice about the races, it's really tactical compared to freestyle where you just do your tricks, but racing, like everybody can win.
A relatively inexpensive sport, there are a number of competitive disciplines. Kiteboarding is an exciting sport and one popular with spectators. 3 years ago, an Asian kiteboard tour was launched. KTA was formed to give an international platform to the skills and talents of kiteboarders throughout Asia and to bring professional level competition and training to the region. Since its inception, the KTA Tour has grown in popularity with 5 official rounds on the 2011 tour, plus a number of open events. In December 2011, kiteboarding in Asia notched up a world first. Traditional sailing in the form of the multi-class Phuket Kings Cup Regatta invited KTA to organise an invitation event as part of the regatta's 25th anniversary. As an ISAF recognised sport and under consideration to become a future Olympic sport, kiteboarding and sailing proved an interesting mix.
It's an approach to us from the Kings Cup Regatta organisers, and it's fantastic. I mean, it's a really kind of forward-thinking move for the regatta. They're very brave to have us, but obviously we're all coming together as sailing sports. We're one of the final evaluation sports for the 2016 Olympics, so it's really nice to get the opportunity to work inside a multi-class fleet regatta. I mean, it's something that kiteboarding's not really done before. I mean, certainly something this big, and we for sure are learning a lot of lessons, and it's been really a really nice experience.
More can be expected in 2012 and beyond as extreme sailing sports continue to thrive in Asia. The Kiteboard Tour Asia has plans to grow and has new venues in the pipeline, while the Extreme Sailing Series returned to Asia with a stop in Oman last month and one in China in April. Add to this a number of fledgling extreme sports boat fleets such as foiling moths and skiffs that are getting traction in the region, and Asia is set to become the playground for extreme sailing sports enthusiasts. The Bay Regatta recently celebrated its 15th year with good wins and near-record fleet. A 4-day liveaboard regatta, the Bay Regatta started in Phuket and sailed into Phang Nga Bay, Krabi, finishing back in Phuket each night, anchoring in a different bay and partying at a new venue. Called by some the party that sails around, the regatta is known for its fun element and the stunning scenery through which the fleet sails. It's arguably the most beautiful regatta in the world. – 2012 saw 44 boats take part, with participants coming from Australia, the UK, Russia and around Asia. A large contingent of Russian sailors spiced up the racing this year, securing a raft of podium places. Winners were presented with their prizes at the Al Chalong Yacht Club, organiser of the Bay Regatta. The IRC 40-footer class is growing in popularity in Asia. A top fleet competed in the Phuket Kings Cup Regatta last year, and the fleet continues to expand. Next Thailand regatta on the Asian circuit is the Top of the Gulf Regatta, and organisers are expecting a strong showing of 40-footers coming from around the region to battle it out in the Gulf of Thailand. Japanese entry Karasu, the 2011 Phuket Kings Cup Regatta winner, will be up against Kuku Kachu from Singapore, Walla Walla 2 from Singapore, Jing Jing from China, Wan Malang and Katsu from Thailand, and a number of other top boats. Battle lines are drawn. The class looks to be a tough one to win. The Top of the Gulf Regatta will take place from the 4th to the 8th of May at Ocean Marina Yacht Club in Pattaya in Thailand.